Good evening, welcome. It's Friday. Doesn't mean a thing. Moral nap, welcome. An early bird. I have to work tomorrow, so for me it's not really a weekend. It's quite alright. I'll make up for it. I've actually been meaning to come online a lot earlier today, but was doing a little bit of offline work and well, let's say I was kind of in the zone. I was making good progress on a, well, let's call it a secret project for now. And you know how it goes. Time flies. So here we are at 7:30 in the evening, at least here in Belgium. But that's quite alright because, I made some good progress today. Zombie, what is up? Welcome. Good to see you. You've been a regular as of late. Welcome. Let's jump in. What am I doing? So one thing I actually just did before I was, setting everything up was actually connecting these parts right here. It's part of my ongoing effort to open up these maps a little more. So actually, what we first had here, did I do that right? I actually did. This is actually something I always thought was pretty cool. Let's see, how can we do this? Let's do it like that. I kind of want to have this staircase right here. We can actually start dividing it. Like that, maybe. If the soundtrack is not familiar, I don't blame you. It is from Daikatana, Romero's greatest hit. Okay. All is well. You know, I actually, to be fair, I kind of like the whole premise. Hey, Darkstar, what is up, buddy? Skulltech, oh yeah. Yeah, they got some good textures in there. Absolutely. It's not that clean. Why not? Why not? Huh? Okay. Two or 3 minutes, yeah. I think, you know, the companion mechanic was a complete failure. But without that, I think the game wouldn't have done so bad, to be honest. I kinda, I like there's a lot of variety. It was a bold move at the time. I think Romero kind of overestimated himself with Daikatana, for sure. But we'll skull tag. To be fair, I never did. Well, I did play skull tag, but not as much. Okay. So this is an orange door, and I'm gonna open it from this side because it's a little too early to go this way. I think at least, yeah, you have to go this direction first. So this is kind of like a shortcut you open. It's actually a good moment to add in some kind of like this wall. This actually will lend itself well to a switch. There we go. Yeah. I will need to remove the shading here. Oh, there we go. Can I play around with this? Do we have the Gotta have the vertical version of this, no? I think this is actually quite alright. Let's keep it like this. So what do we got here? Well, a shortcut. We're going to use a simple door open. It's not a repeatable action. Let's use 24. Probably have to check all the doors. I think it matches the kind of matches the speed a little better, the sound. Oh, that's even faster. Okay. What is that? What is that? Oh wait, there's Oh yeah, I added those lights in, I think. To be honest, I don't think there's anything that needs to be done here anymore. It's pretty tough to bring this into well, maybe we could do something here. Oh, we have a green one. I haven't used that in a while. Well, let's have a look. I think we can safely oh, it's attenuated, probably. Flicker light, just a light. One 73255 74. 47. No, this is not from Daikatana. Or is it? Slow Doom. Don't recall hearing that one. There, at least we got a little bit of light going on here. I got an idea. Oh, well, you know. Slow polka version indeed. Jesus Christ. That's a bit insane, isn't it? Is he just taking like slow doom? Was that really in Daikatana? I can't remember. I would definitely like recognize it. Maybe it's like a part of secret or something. Maybe it's been so long that I actually forgot. It does, you know, it's very familiar, of course. It's like almost like funeral music. Hey, that is something for my funeral. This version. Those who know, know. But I don't think anybody who does know is gonna be there. Alright, let's have a look. Well, if we actually use the full lights, that is actually not too shabby. I could break this up. We could. That would actually eliminate the need for extra sectors. Jesus Christ, man, what is going on? Is this like... Is this the actual Daikatana with T? Weird, huh? There we go. I think that kind of breaks it up a little better. And we can maybe add a little bit of Doom 3 in here on the ceiling. It's gonna be a tough one. I really like this orange texture. Doesn't match all that well. Maybe this is no good enough. Yeah, that's good. I could actually draw that line one further. And one. Is that too stretched out? Oh, I think that's quite alright. It's not a bad soundtrack. Do the same here. Awesome. I think we need to do the special thing here. Not a bad soundtrack. You know, with that katana, if it... I kind of like the atmosphere. That you could travel in time. World there is actually a modded version or a patch, I think, which removes the helpers, like your allies. Which makes the game a lot more playable because you don't have to backtrack to get them when they're stuck. And I think if you get past that initial, you have to chew through it a bit, and then I think chances are likely you will enjoy it. I mean, it's kind of got that little of a cheesy voice acting, but that's like part of the charm. It's like almost like the hero in the game is like almost like a cartoony version of Righteous, you know. It's kind of funny. It's almost like J.C. Denton in Deus Ex, you know, he's like super righteous, and you can hear it in the way he talks, that he is incorruptible. If that makes sense, you know. What the hell happened here? Didn't I adjust that? Probably. let's take on this part right here, which I feel is a little bit underwhelming. We're going to improve it. Oh, you know. That was me in a different time where I didn't use UDMF, and it shows. Let's see, I'm probably gonna use like a strong light here. And this is actually, I think this matches very well. There we go. The only thing is, this light is not really shaped. Right in the middle, as you can see. Can we do something about that? Probably. Or refine it. I got an idea. I got a good idea actually. Watch this. It's a little complex maybe. A little too complex for what it's worth. But let's just have some fun. So there we go. So now we got our custom lights. And we can actually make this bright, but you know, the thing is with these bright maps, it's gonna look even better. And now we're just gonna add this seal and glow color. And you get this very nice lighting here. And we can actually make this probably give it a red tint as well. There we go. We can actually extend this glow. Just like that. And in order to save a lot of work, we're gonna do this and hope for the best. Yeah, I can live with that. There we go. Actually, didn't take nearly as much time as I estimated. Much to my surprise. There we go. So that immediately looks better. There we go. So we get a nice inset here. It kind of looks like an evil face. Heat lights, indeed. And I still feel like this kind of needs a decent overhaul. What I'm probably gonna do is actually bring that ceiling down a little bit. Feel like it's and change a couple textures. I feel like there's too much room I left open here. And these probably can't be normal lights. I feel, you know, this is it's a different vibe. We can actually use these. Kind of stay close to that design, lower these a little bit. Didn't use anything here. you know what, actually, there is one thing, and I know this is gonna look a lot better. I'm gonna replace these with lights, and then I feel like, you know, I think if we tone down the scale a little bit. There we go. Now if we do this, and actually you can actually divide it in two. Hold on, I think it starts over here. Yeah, and like that, and you get this very nice very nice lighting. And oh god. And this is probably where I need to do it like this. I'll leave the rest. Well, this doesn't make sense, to be honest. And why isn't that? Oh, it's not divided into sectors, I see. I should probably do it like that. Yeah, it is. It does require a little bit of work, indeed. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I didn't make episode 2 that different. But now I force myself to kind of go, you know, a little more crazy with detail. And what I did here doesn't make any sense, because it would only seem natural. This door, you know, is in the center of the stairs. That might be overkill. But I actually think there is room for something metallic here. Even if it's just this. Yeah. Not too bad. Actually put it here. You can actually do the same thing. It's a work in itself, absolutely. That makes more sense if you come from here. But I think... Oh, what the fuck happened here? Oh shit. Of course. Let's see, custom fields, Q top. Oh, okay. That's actually resolved faster than I thought. There we go. Attenuated. I think we're gonna keep the attenuated here. Maybe. Like. Don't overdo it. The last one is not really necessary. Let's have a look. Well, you gotta say it. Maybe it's a little too much. I can actually fix that by instead of having every stair, we're gonna let's remove these. Let's give it these steps. Go back. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's better. See, and this is kind of... It has very strong lighting here. This room already looks completely different, while still, you know, keeping... Like, I added... Like, I opened up a few areas, but in terms of detail, there's not, like, a huge amount I added. And still it kind of has that, you know... improved vibe. Because that is what I did in episode 2. I played a lot more with the lights. To great effect. And I already feel like if you look at how this area looked in the beginning, I already see that there's like a lot of... It looks a lot better. And it's not like I'm going to open up... Like, I don't want to open up these maps like I did in episode 2, because the levels were a lot more open in episode 2. That's not what I'm going for here. So I'm trying to keep like the gameplay I had in the first episode. I want to keep that the same. But you know, just kind of update the maps like this, like the difference, like the 10 years that are between this episode and the second one. It's a little less noticeable. That's what I basically want. Make it a little less noticeable. And just, you know, by just introducing it into the UDMF map format with these Doom 64 type lights, I think we already achieved quite a lot of that. And I think, to be fair... Oh, I have to... make sure that, you know, that is something I have to... Let's see. Let's see if that makes a difference in game. Not too much, if that's so. So we can actually do that. Unfortunately, there is no workaround for this. I tried. But you have to add sectors. But I think, you know, the thing is, I actually started with this this map first, and there's quite some time between this map and the later maps in this episode. So for the later maps, I think it might actually, because I already improved by that point. So actually, I think there might be less work there. Yeah, I think that texture is fine. Too many mouse clicks. Feel it in my wrist. There we go. And Ooh, this gives me some Hexen vibes. No? Uh-huh. Could be. Yeah, the thing is, like, I have to use my computer a lot at work as well. So it's not that I can get a break or something during the day. I think we need a few lights here, but there's gonna be white lights just to break it up. You know when actually that thing, like my wrist started, I had been doing a few days of Titan Quest. In really bad position. You know, and Titan Quest, the thing with Titan Quest is you have to do like a lot of clicking because your movement depends on the mouse clicks as well. It's clicky indeed. And I think there is where my, you know, like it took a long time. There was like an inflammation in my shoulder as well. And I think it's from Titan Quest. Yeah, WASD now. Oh. That is actually, you know, if there is a like maybe like a patch or like a mod for Titan Quest 1 that allows me to use WASD, I'm all for it. And that is enough for this area, I think. We've done enough damage. You know, this blue key is actually just to get the yellow key. I kind of like it. So we're just in front of that secret. Yeah, now it is. Because it was closed in the beginning. See, like a couple of these areas kind of need a little bit of modernization. Like the first map is not that huge. I haven't used that spark thing in episode 2 at all, so I might introduce it somewhere. That is good enough for me. I'm gonna take a very small break, and we can actually delete this. Take a very small break. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we're gonna continue with... I was gonna say Taikatana, but I mean Deathless. The Ultimate Doom Megawad. The final episode, episode 4. So, can't wait to see the conclusion. Look forward to it. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. There, I kind of try to switch between sitting and standing, like every hour, approximately every hour. I think it helps, you know, because it's not healthy to sit all that long. Because I can't, like, I'm not the type to sit, you know, behind a desk all day. I just can't. It makes me very restless. It actually gives me physical pain, you know. Haven't slept too well. All right, griefless. We're gonna do UV, and if this is comparable to difficulty spike in the Ultimate Doom by Flesh Consumed, then we're in for a challenge. It has the same music as episode 4, map 1. Back to the red floor, indeed. It does look pretty cool. Too bad. It is indeed pretty useless. Except here, maybe? Sometimes I feel it actually works against you. Like, you know, especially when using when fighting non-hit scanners. Oh, here was a shotgun. Oh. Yeah, I guess hit scanners is okay, though it's still a little bit, like, it feels a lot random. It is random. But it kind of removes the predictability of the monsters as well, and that is something I don't really like. Can we actually make that jump? Of course we cannot. Should have known. Ah. I shouldn't quick save that much. This is actually a pretty easy... Oh, what do you know? Pretty easy level compared to episode 4. We had a Baron of Hell in episode 4, map 1. This must be some kind of... that is from... this is from Doom 2, actually. That's the soundtrack from Doom 2. But yeah, could somewhat fit in the Duke universe. Hey Matthew, what is up, buddy? Welcome. Rip and tear, indeed. It's a classic episode, so it's not too difficult. The ripping and tearing part should be fairly easy, at least in it. I think. Well, I died a few times, but mainly because of cyber demons and spider masterminds. And it feels good for a change not to face endless hordes of revenants, pain elementals, archviles. Feels good. Time switch is my biggest enemy of them all. That's right. Let's do a little bit of fighting. Let's see who wins. He's backing away. Getting more confident again. There we go. I swear this must be some kind of bait. Ooh. A little bit of crossfire there. I kind of was expecting that. Gotta love. No, I think he's pretty consistent here. With blood being damaging. But in the ultimate Doom, and that is something like, I think Doom 2 has it as well, there's like a lot of inconsistency when it comes to whether or not certain liquids damage you. Sometimes blood is not damaging, sometimes it is. Okay, we found the only secret. That's 100% secrets. Not too bad. Man, we are blasting through this. Totally wasn't expecting that. The enemy count is, well, numbers generally don't mean a thing. Water, indeed, water. In episode 4. Well, that's a rarity. There's a cyber demon. Okay, now it starts to ramp up. But I think, you know, it's kind of, I kind of like the fact that there's water, because it is something you don't expect, and that is, you know, it's good that he is trying to do something different. Well, you were lucky it was a splatter otherwise. Oof. You want to go at them together? All right, let's do it. Let's go. He's gone. Too bad. Oh, that's awesome. To be fair, I was expecting to teleport just right in front of it. But it's like an interesting way to deal with certain situations. Like, you know, you don't have the arsenal yet to defeat him, but you can use other tricks like teleport. There goes my one BFG shot. That was probably a bad choice. Ah. Oh. Shit. Goddamn demons. Whew. Damn. And these take up my entire arsenal. Jesus. Come to think of it, I don't think I checked out episode 3, map 9. Choices. That is 2 in 1. Really no secrets. I haven't found a single secret behind a waterfall. Or bloodfall or whatever fall, slime fall. Can I make that jump? Probably not. Map 6 already. Yeah. Time sure flies. Okay, so I think I might have screwed this up. If there was a secret, I sure as hell missed it. Damn. I think I wasted my chance for the plasma rifle. I think that was a one-time switch. I think maybe. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Wait. No, it's not accessible. That's weird. Oh, wait, was there... I should have gone to the other side. That's where the action is. Some collateral damage there. This is here for a strange reason. Okay, lots of teleporters. Let's start with the first on the right. Ah, I see. That is... what happened? Ah, I think the blue key just became accessible. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sea of Entrails. Oh, that's a cool title, actually. Wow. Now this is Just a second. That is a cool vista. This has a distinctive look. Like, I think the previous levels, they were not really like defining for an episode. Because of the green sky and like there was water and stuff. But here, this feels like an actual episode 4 theme. You should have gone with. Like, it's actually pretty cool. You know, like a toxic theme for episode 4. The other levels felt... well, there were still like the flow and everything. I mean, visually there was nothing wrong with them specifically, but they did. I felt like they lacked like a kind of like a theme, whereas I feel it's a lot more present here. Ran faster than the projectile. Oh shit, there is a cyber demon. This kind of reminds me very loosely of Mount Erebus from episode 3 of the of the original Doom. Very nice looking level. Do we have enough firepower to deal with them? Come on, do something for fuck's sake. Mm, 26 now. Actually, the first time I'm in a fair amount of trouble. I don't want to aggro him. Fuck. He's already aggroed, apparently. Fucking annoying cunts. Let's keep it interesting. Let's save it 7%. I need some ammunition. Mostly ammunition. Oh, I do have the BFG. I totally forgot about that. Oh, no, I'm gonna keep that for cyber. Although, cyber might help me out here. Alright. Things are going swell. Not for that annoying pinky there. He's gonna ruin my BFG shot. That's it. Okay, not too bad. Got 3 full shots in there. There we go. That is a major problem gone. a lot of monsters here. Well, a lot, 83, but it feels tough. That's good. So far I haven't found a single key. Can you actually imagine that I'm lost in one of the smallest maps? Oh, wait a minute. Let's jump in. Oh. Yellow. And there is somewhere. I think, no, that's blue, red. There was a yellow. Somewhere was a yellow gate. Strange. Was that also red? Ah, in the distance. Hey, what is up, buddy? You were summoned? Ah, here it is. Well, actually, this is a time before the Doomslayer, actually. Blue. Oh yeah, we have to go back to the central area. There we go. And it was somewhere over. Was it? Which one was it? That one? Yeah. Okay. Well, let them all come together here in the center. It's all good. I'm not even sure we need to. Do we need to kill them? We can. But actually, I'm hoping... Shit! Okay. It's time for a little infighting. Now you're gonna die. That shot. I'll take the strays. That was a nasty trap with the Baron. Holy shit. Oh, pissed him off again. Alright. Oh, this is a nice throwback. Okay. Sweet. You know. Oh no! Whew. This should be, technically, should be an easy fight. Nice quick save. If I were to die there, I deserved it. Probably shouldn't lower that cover. Now I fucking done it. Who the fuck, who in their right mind puts beef cheese cells right there? Oh. Oh, that was very stupid. Okay, that's one down. 6% health. I'm a one-hit shot. Yay! Oh no! There's more. Oh my god, dude. That Baron has been annoying me. Man, it's a nice way to keep it exciting. Okay, very nice. That was the end of episode 4. Now I think we have 2 more levels to complete because I forgot to jump to episode 3, map 9. Yeah, it was pretty short indeed. I was expecting it to be a little less harder. I mean harder, a little more harder, a little more hard, a little harder. Jesus Christ. But you know, 3 map 9. I don't think we checked that out. No, I forgot. So we got a little bonus here, and I feel, and this is a pistol start. But I think the author kept that in mind. awesome stuff here. The wastes. Wait a minute. This is also a map from Doom 2. Yeah, is it? This is from Doom 2. The waste tunnels. Okay, I think it's a recurring theme apparently, so that's quite nice. Oh, I love that track as well. Monster Condo, I think, was the original map that first had it. Oh yeah. And memory serves me right. Oh, pretty cool though, I have to say. Very nice retexturing. You know, I go in here thinking like the difficulty is the same, but it's actually a lot harder. But it's a really nice retexture. This would completely fit in with the Ultimate Doom. This is actually the difficulty I was expecting for episode 4 in general from the start, to be honest. Okay, we got a little bit of spare health. Let's I was gonna say let's explore a bit, but never mind. Yeah, this is not where I want it to be. It's been a while since I played this. Do we have to go through there? Son of a... It's been too long since I played the original map. I wish there was a plasma rifle, honestly. Oh, that Kakwa demon was in a bad position. Okay, okay, that's all good. It's good. Please don't shoot. Kind of love that he uses the that texture that goes between the yellow and the pink. Can I get up here? Oh yes, I can. Fuck. Where do I go from here? In here? Oh my god. Yeah, the fact that I don't have a plasma gun makes this worse. Fuck. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, it's not even necessary anymore. Well, let's make the most of it. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. And now... you almost got me there. The final one, and that is episode 4, map 9. And this is... Under... Is this the Underhalls? Wow, that's a very almost like I immediately knew from left and right the hallway, but that part across the bloodstream here is pretty different. But yeah, it is indeed. That's pretty cool. And I like the fact that he, when it comes to choosing which maps to do the retexturing or redesign for, I like the fact that he chooses not too iconic maps. Like everybody would do like map 1. But this one is actually not too famous. The waste tunnels, also nothing you would immediately think, yeah, that is Doom 2. So the fact that he chooses these, let's say, like normal, I wouldn't call them generic, but you know, not so iconic maps is actually pretty cool. Gives a little more recognition because they are good maps. Yeah, it's indeed, it's not an episode, but I definitely know which one you meant. And you. It's kind of, I like that this is really open, like, and like a cityscape, that's pretty cool. This of course is looking a little more like Doom 2. But it's a very, very nice change. Like if he would do like a full map set like this, maybe he did. I don't know. We'll definitely play it. It's looking really nice. Can you? There was, yeah. Normally there would be a key there. I think. Oh my god! Stupid! I accidentally took 2. You know which map would have been fun? Barrels of Fun. And an Ultimate Doom. But that is probably more an iconic map. Can you believe that I completely forgot? Did he change some things? Can't remember. There's the blue. Oh, I completely forgot where it was. Oh. Very cool. Okay. Very, very cool. Well, that's it. That was Deathless. For me, this is a straight 10 out of 10. Thank you. Absolutely loved it from start to finish. Great design, great texture work, great monster enemy ammo placement, great use of music, great sky textures, clever design, like clever enemy encounters. You know, this has it all. All a retro doomer could ask for. Really cool. So I look forward to, there is a sequel. Nice remix indeed also, yeah. There is a sequel to this, and I think it's in the CAC Awards. So we're definitely gonna check that out. And I'm definitely gonna look up some more of his work. Because it's, you know, it's really, really fun to like revisit, and it, like the fact that this isn't a super detailed map pack that is completely unimportant. You know, I had a lot of fun, and while it's, well, let's say the levels are a little more complex than the original, you know, Doom, but they're still very much in line with that kind of like design philosophy. Like this texture work is more thought out, more cleaner, because in like the original game, you know, sometimes you felt like the textures were just slapped on without giving it too much thought. Well, here it feels like every texture, you know, has its rightful place, and that is something that was kind of lacking in some levels of the original Doom. But if you look at these older games, and then I'm thinking of Carmageddon, like the texturing, if you look really closely, the texturing is actually very sloppy. And that's okay, because you're not really paying too much attention to it. As a whole, it makes sense, but if you look closely, like some of these textures, I think, like, you know, in some of the buildings, the interiors in Carmageddon, if you remember, like they were, I don't even know what they were supposed to be in some places, but you know, it still felt as a whole, as a game, it still felt, you know, yeah, true. I guess that's why. But it was a wonderful game as well, you know. Actually, at some point, and I still want to do that. I wanted to make my own car. And there are ways to do it. Like there is a Carmageddon Discord server where actually people do that. And I had some great designs for cars. The thing is, it's pretty complex to get it running in game. Because like the 3D modeling, like that's okay, but the car deformations and damage, and that is a bit more complex. But it's definitely something worth exploring once I've wrapped up my other projects. I think could be fun streaming, like creating a car for Carmageddon. But you know. Oh god. Oh. It's only 10 o'clock. Jesus. Well, you know, we'll see. That's something for the future. I'm gonna focus first on releasing Annie and my Game Boy game, and we'll go from there. I think I can return on Sunday. Where we'll continue some more work. Probably work on the Game Boy game. That's for Sunday. So I would say have a great evening. Enjoy your Friday. I'm gonna go to bed pretty early today because I have to work tomorrow. But I'll be seeing you on Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon. And yeah, we'll see what's in store. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. Take care.